Hey guys, it's Zach Pro here from the Hockey Bias. Alongside with Chris Wishbone.
How's it going, guys?
We're here with Weekend Hockey, and we're going to break down some of the latest news in the hockey world. So we got the All-Star game coming up. I said I wouldn't watch it. I probably won't watch it. What are you thinking about it?
Well, the All-Star game. Who do you think is going to make it from Arizona since John Scott is no longer there? Because they need a forward, because John Scott was originally going to play forward, the offensive dynamo. So who do you think will play forward now? Shane Doan, maybe?
I don't like Doan. He's old. He's not as good as he once was. And I think that they're just going to pick someone out of the bottom of the barrel. They might pick Doan.
Well, I like Shane Doan. Antoine Vermette could make it, maybe. I'm just not a big fan of Arizona's team, other than Mike Smith and Rickman Larson.
Yeah, and according to FS Canes, they said that the NHL is going to talk with Montreal to see if they're going to call him up. He is not down in the AHL with the Ice Caps. I think he's going to stay there, but you're just going to have to find out. If he stays in the AHL, he will not participate in the All-Star game. They're going to have to work all around this. And I feel bad for everyone who wasted their vote on John Scott.
Yeah, and moving on to John Scott, he was traded to Montreal. What are your thoughts on this trade, John Scott to Montreal?
It was a horrible trade. Jared Tenorti's an upcoming superstar. He's better than Dave Beaulieu, Yemelin, Lars Eller, you name it. He's better than all of them. I don't like it.
Well, Tenorti, I'd say he could be like a second-pair defenseman if he develops correctly, but I just don't like Tenorti because of his speed. Because the game of hockey NHL is speeding up, and I don't think Tenorti has the speed to be a top-caliber defenseman.
Yeah, and along with that organization, the Ice Caps got to New Jersey. They're supporting Beaumont Tamal. They'll be there on February 5th and February 6th against the Utica Comets. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah, keeping with the Montreal organization, that's what we've been fucking talking about today. What do you think about Carey Price still being out? He probably will be back after the All-Star game. After the All-Star game, I think Montreal could be a much better team and probably be close to first if Price plays on his game.
And that's the thing. They got Carey Price out. Their morality is gone. Now, he's a lower body injury. But when I first heard this one originally back in November, whatever it was, I thought he was on a vacation. But whatever he's done, he's probably torn 14 groins since then. I don't know how you pull your groin, what kind of lower body injury, you broke your leg 17 times. I don't care. But Montreal is lost to morality. They picked up Scrivens. He has like an 888 save percentage. So that's no good. I don't like Scrivens. What are you thinking?
Ben Scrivens, I'm not big on him personally. He was pretty crappy in Edmonton, all right back up for LA. I don't know. I don't think he's much more than the AHL caliber goalie.
So, who's going to get the entry draft? My next question.
Edmonton, like they always fucking do. How many top line centers can one team draft? Holy fuck. Actually, in all seriousness, probably Columbus.
I think it's going to be Columbus.
Columbus, Toronto, any of those fucking loser teams.
Unless Tortorella turns him around, which he said he would, but they don't have Bob Roxty. They're just not.
Johansson.
And moving on, I want to talk about the Jets. The Jets, they plan on trading all their team. They're not going to trade all their team. They think that they're going to trade Ladd and Bufflin. Why would you trade some of your star players, your captains, the people who've been there from the beginning? Why?
I could see them trading Tobias Enstrom, but like other than that, maybe like a few third, fourth line minor league trades. I can't see them trading Dustin Bufflin or Andrew Ladd.
Speaking of trades, Crosby, is he going to go?
Crosby, I do not think he's going to go, but I think he should go.
He should go. He's not putting up the points. Phil Kessel, Letang, and Malkin are all there to bail him out, and that shouldn't be.
Well, it seems like Crosby is impossible to play with because, you got James Neal, who they brought in to play with Crosby and they're playing with Malkin. They brought in Kessel, brought in to play with Crosby and they're playing with Malkin. The only, players to play with Crosby is, Ryan Malone and Colby Armstrong way, way back in the day.
Yeah.
And Pascal Dupuis and Chris Kunitz. And since Chris Kunitz is having a poor year and Pascal Dupuis is never going to play again because of blood clots, I don't know what you're going to do with Crosby. Maybe Hornfist you could try, but
there's not much you can do.
There's not much you can do. I'd say just fucking trade him and get the whole world for him. I don't know. That's just my take on it. So anything else to add, Zach?
No, we're starting to run out of time, but I'd like to tell you guys the schedule of events coming up this week. We're going to hopefully have a top 10. That's still up in the air. We're also going to do some more hometown hockey. We're going to be up at the Glacier at your intermission report, your cameraman, your commentator, your everything here. I'm Zach Power. I'll be there with that. And we'll have some more. We'll be talking about Sportsnet and all that.